Hello and welcome to my build of this A380 from Revell. Now, can't really say anything good about this kit, I'm afraid. The pieces don't really fit well together, and the panel gaps are so large that sculpting a new model would be easier than filling them in. And it was only after building it I realised you have to put the decals on first. Now, when checking out the painting guide, I dreamt of animals that would fly, and imagining what the plane would look like painted like an animal. So, as you've probably guessed, I painted it like a majestic tortoise. After carefully cutting around the plane to form a little template for the tortoise wing, I could then concentrate in clearing up the paper from a completely unrelated project that I'm working on. Unfortunately, I have no nature books, so I cannot get any reference pictures to draw an accurate wing, and as they zip past quite quickly, it's difficult to make out the shape from memory. Now, measuring the template with a ruler, I can then draw that shape on a thin piece of plastic. But seeing as my pencil decided to stop working for unknown reasons, I decided it would be easier just to place the plastic on top of the paper and just cut delicately around it until I formed the correct shape I needed. Yeah, just edit that bit out so I don't look completely stupid, like I don't know what I'm doing. After realising I didn't even need to cut the thin plastic to shape, I just used the original template to cut out the plastic into the right shape. I've done it upside down. Yeah, just look, edit that bit out in notes. I also used the thin plastic to create some airbrush stencils so I could create random patterns on the turtle's back. After drawing the intricate design on the plane, I masked out the key areas that I needed to remember. Using the pencil lines as a guide, I sprayed various patterns of light and dark brown over the back of the model. I repeated this for the wings and used an off yellow and a pinky colour for the underside. I then used various browns and yellows to spray the same area several times to create unique little patterns to simulate a turtle shell's repeating camouflage. After mixing an off grey for the body of the plane, I decided to not record me painting it. After spending more on masking tape than the model's worth, to mask out the blue sky that the turtle spends its time whizzing around in. I do find mixing inks in with the model paints gives them a much brighter, vibrant colour and helps them come out of the airbrush more easily. After throwing the paint all over my desk to test its colour before putting it on the model, I sprayed random thicknesses all over the wings to create that nice little rippled effect that you get in the skies. Using the sharpest pair of tweezers I have to remove the masking tape added the additional danger to modelling that isn't really necessary. Realising I didn't put the masking tape down properly, it was time for the detail work. I did have a double espresso just before attempting this detail work to help me achieve "it's been painted by a child" look. After painting the beak and eye and giving it that lovely little smile that they're known for, I could then concentrate on painting the engines with a nice metallic silver. Once all the painting was done, I could then fight with the engines, realising they don't fit on the wing either. I could then hit it with some gloss varnish out of a can that had very little left in it and didn't really care if it finished the job or not. Now, to make sure there was no hard feelings between me and the dog in the paintbrush incident, I let him play with the model. Now, in all honesty, I just wanted a nice simple model. That was just a little bit of fun for me, and to paint it in the same style that I did when I was a child, painting little rocks like turtles. If I had have given this model the same sort of attention I do with all my others, I personally think it would have just been an exercise in frustration. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching, and most of all, have fun.